Hello, this is Billa Rajendra from Government Degree College Mantani. Now we are going to learn about the idioms. So idioms are the words which modifies the language of English. That means, to be say frankly, actual idioms. Idiom is a word or a phrase. It means something different that you think. That means it is a word which we can maybe have one words or two words or three words, but gives a different meaning which adds some more color to the language. That means if we want to speak the words with idioms, it can be very beautiful to listen and concentrate the language. And here we are going to add some colors. We are going to add some color to the language that is called an idiom. So here, as I told you that an idiom is a word or a phrase that you means something different than you think and from the individual words. So you know that words are the combination of letters. So in common way, we can see number of words in number of ways. Number of words we can use in our day-to-day language, but an idiomical expression which can have the words that can actually give so much of importance to the language. For example, what does give up means? Give up means uh, it makes a different sense in the meaning, and actually give means something, and up means you can say that up and down, that's a different task. Give up means it gives the meaning of canceling, like lefting all the things. So like that, idiom is an expression. Idiom is a word or a phrase which gives something different meaning and what you think it is. And when we look about some examples, that means each and every idiom can have different meanings. That means multiple meaning words. Really, we can say that a word can have only one meaning, but here we can observe in idioms, we can see there are number of meanings to the specifically idiomatical words, number of meanings. And we cannot say that an idiom can give only one meaning, and that meaning can be specified. It's not like that. So here we would like to say a idiomatical expression words which can give number of meanings. Just look at the word here, a piece of cake. A piece of cake means it is a ready-made cake ready to eat, because we can say that cake is which we can see that it can have with a number of pieces. So here uh, we are taking only one piece from that. That means it's not really like that. It gives a different meaning, like soft and easy to eat, ready to eat, and really nice. And piece of cake means also it gives the meaning like a different, difficult. That means, for suppose we would like to take an example about the bed of roses. Bed of roses is a word which we can say that it's not an easy task. For suppose we would like to take an example about farming is not a bed of roses. Farming is not a bed of roses. That means farming is a simple thing when we look about it. In all the other way, that means so when people think that it is very easy to do farming, but it is difficult. Why? Because difficult means it's a bit of that we can say that there are a number of things involved in the farming. So we can say that farming is a bed of not a bed of roses. So when we look about this piece of cake is ready or easy and really nice and difficult, it can have the meaning. And look at the meaning is very easy. That means ready to eat. each and everything. That suppose when we go through with the summaries, when we go through with the text, it can be a difficult task, but when we go through with the summaries, it is very ready to eat, very ready to understand. That's a piece of cake. And here we have an example. The spelling test was so easy, so I thought it was easy piece of cake. That means spelling test was very easy, because that means the man think that that he know about the spellings, so that's why he's saying that spelling test was so easy, I thought it was a piece of cake. Piece of cake means it's ready-made piece to eat. And when we look about the next one, icing on the cake. Icing on cake means making very tasty. That means cake is, as we all know that cake is very tasty, but making, adding some more color, some more tasty, some more delicious item, ice, is adding this here. It gives a meaning like that, yummy, that means super tasty. A good thing added to another good thing. That means one good thing added to another good thing. That is what we have to understand. And messy means it's also very same thing, that making very easy to understand and easy to do. And when we look about the meaning of this idiom, icing on the cake, a good thing that added to another good thing. A good thing already which was there, and it was added for another more good thing. So like that, good thing is good thing on good thing. Like making very easy to understand, making very easy about the task. And I was so happy that I scored 3 goals in the soccer game. But when I was also voted most valuable player, it was just icing on the cake. That means very easy task. That means when the soccer team was playing very uh, enthusiastically, and we can understand that the players of the soccer game was very uh, very good in the game, and that we can easily vote for the most valuable player. That means who made very good score. That means who scored good goals. That means more goals. He was, we can easily vote it for them. That means it's very easy to choose a choice. Like that, here we can add some more meanings. A wild goose chase. Wild goose chase means a fast chase. We can understand that. Suppose if you want to chase a car chased by anyone, if that means a cop is going to chase something. That means if he want to chase a burglar, he was, if he was if he was a fast, he's a fast to catch the man. We can say that was good chase. It's a difficult chase, but what it may be, it's a fast chase. We can say that it's a slow chase also. And a pointless or useless chase, an animal chase. That means a useless thing and useless chase, and fast and slow. What it may be, we can say we can say the meaning is in number of ways. If you look about the meaning of this particular sentence idiom, a chase that is pointless or useless. That means it's very useless chase. Useless chase means that was not one. That was the chase was not done by humans. That means Jack wanted to buy the new Super Mario game, but it was sold out everywhere. And he went on a wild goose chase to 5 different stores and came home empty-handed. That means it's a useless game. To say frankly, it's a useless game. But what it may be, he wanted to buy it in Super Mario game. Super Mario games, it's a famous game in olden days, but it was sold everywhere. Sold out everywhere means he he's not able to find that game in particular shops. He went on moving so many shops, but he is not able to find it. So, and moreover, he that means in the sentence he said that 5 different stores. So he came here with empty mind. So is what means he moved around the 5 different stores without that means it's a useless journey for him. It's a useless journey for him to finding out different stores. Next we'll go through with another one. All in the same boat. All in the same boat means a group of travelers together. Together means, for suppose if you want to learn, if you want to earn anything, if you want to go through with the teamwork. So here, all in the same boat means everyone was traveling on the same road, but they have to take different problem. They are from different situations. They are from different problems. Here, when we look about the meanings, we can see that a group of travelers. It's okay. It's a group of travelers together, traveling together. People who can't swim, people who can't swim, then who can't escape from the problems. People with the same problems. Some extent we can say that some people may have same problems while they were in a chase, and it's a another. It can have another meaning that unhappy life. Unhappy life means the people who are facing problems from all that. In all the same, all in the same boat means people with the same problems. Seeing people with the same problem means when the snowstorm closed the airports, we were all in the same boat, stuck in the airports with no way to leave. So here, passengers are people who are staying at a same problem and facing the same problem. Now we are in a pandemic situation. We are all facing the same problem of lockdown and corona and COVID-19. So it's all spreading out. We are all in the same boat and we are not able to escape from it. So it's a pandemic. Whatever it may be, it's a pandemic. Then we have to uh, obey it. So we are all in the same boat. Next, we can go through with another words. Cold feet. Cold feet means people without shoes. And to be say frankly, it's a fearless to lose nerves. Some extents we can say that to be brave. We feel that we are brave. We can do. We can have, and that means we are the fearless persons. Then we can say that some people lose their nerves because they don't have any confidence on their task. So that's why we can say that some people may leave. Cold feet means it can have multiple meanings. People without shoes. That's a simple meaning. And to brave, fearless means some people they may have confidence in their mind and they can go through with their work. To lose the nerves, to lose your nerves means it is what we can understand. Someone cannot have confidence in their work, and to act silly. Silly means taking everything as a silly. That means simple thing. That means escaping from the problem. We can say that simple act silly. Coffee means to lose your nerves. And we taking as an example of this particular meaning of the idiom. Sarah was going to play the piano in the talent show, but she got cold feet and was too afraid to enter the contest. Cold feet means just a fear. She has fear, and she don't have confidence in her mind. And even though she is not interested to participate, that means some people who may have the negative meanings, the negative attitude towards their life. If you want to, if they want to do anything, they simply try to escape from the problem. So like that, Sarah was also one of the play. That means she is interested to play in the piano talent show, but whatever maybe she got the fear in her mind, then she has a cold feet to afraid of to enter the context. Next, training cats and dogs. It's a famous idiomatic expression. Raining in cats and dogs means it's a simply we can but understand only one meaning, that is raining heavily. But raining heavily means this word raining cats and dogs. That means this particular idiom can give a different meaning, like something mysterious. That means we don't know what happens, that can be expressed with these trading cats and dogs, and what is the mystery is going on there, and what about this corona situation, and how virus is going to act. It's also what is the raining cats and dogs. It's just like something mysterious, and raining just a little. That means we can say that raining heavily, and we can say that just a little rain. Then telling a joke. Telling a joke means simply we can understand that we look about the words specific meaning. That is raining heavily. I got drenched when it was started raining cats and dog. That means simply we can say that heavily rains. We got really drenched when it started raining cats and dogs. It's a heavy rain. And this one is pulling my leg. My leg means it can be used, it is an idiomatical expression, idiom, which can use for different purposes. It can have different meaning also. Rough soccer play, it means soccer play, when they are playing about the soccer, some because that's a game which we have to play with only legs. So rough handling of the soccer play, we can say that. And shouting loudly. Shouting loudly means we can say that someone shouts loudly. It can be said in a idiomatic expression, pulling my leg. Unfair actions. Unfair actions means some people may behave in a different way with some different situations. That means according to situation they have to behave it. But in some people they may behave according to the their own actions. That's unfair actions. Different situation for the normal situations. To trick someone by saying something false, that means someone has to be said by something is false. That means it's a trick. That means they are playing trick like that. It is also have the meaning. And we are going to look at the meaning of to trick someone by saying something is false. Did you really meet the President Barack Obama? Are you just pulling my leg? That means if you really meet the President Barack Obama, it's okay. Otherwise, just you are making a trick in front of me about meeting of the Barack Obama. This is the meaning we have taken. And out of the woods. Out of the woods means just like out of the danger, and the end of a vacation. That means end of vacation means one of the mysterious, or one of the vacation, or summer vacation, winter vacation. It was the end of the hike, a big city. A big city means out of the woods means woods are removed totally. The woods and trees are removed as and made as a big city. It can also express it. Then we can take in the example of out of danger. Out of danger means Mr. Bell is no longer in the intensive care unit in the hospital, but he is still very sick, very sick. He is not out of the danger, not out of the wood yet. That means not out of the danger yet. So what it may be, even though no longer in the intensive care unit hospital, Mr. Bell, he was very sick, but he is, we can say that he is not out of danger. Not out of danger means we can say that he is still in danger. He is in still danger. Then look at another one, pick up your brains. Get advice from an expert. Pick up your brain means brain may be always with you, but you are not able to work with your brain. That's the problem of word it has given. Pick up your brains. Get advice from an expert. Tell an a joke. Tell an a joke means try to divert the mind of a people. Try to divert the mind of the people. That can also say it in the pick up your brains. To think hard. That means some people has to get some ideas for their work, so they have to think hard. And it is also, we can say that pick up your brains. Make a mistake. Make a mistake means while we are making a mistake, we try to learn something from the mistakes. So that's why pick up your brains is a word. Brain is a idiomatical expression, and we have taken as an example good advice. Get advice from the expert. From an expert. Get advice from an expert. You have been to Hawaii 3 times, but this will be my first trip. I would like to pick your brain and find out where the best beaches are. So some people maybe went to Hawaii leaves. So what it may be, here he don't know any idea about the Hawaii. So he wanted to say something. That means he wanted to get some information from the person who got some idea. It means who is just an expert, who had many trips to the Hawaii, and he wanted to get some more ideas. That means beaches. He wanted to know about the best beaches in Hawaii. Next, we'll go through with hit the books hard. Hit the books hard means it can be said in a different way. Refuse to study and study hard. So there are these two different meanings. Some people may refuse to study, he can also hit the book. And some people who are very hardworking nature to study, they can make to study hard. So it is a word which can give us two different meanings. And another meaning is also there, the create a story and to get an angry. To get an angry means hit the books means normally we can have we have books in our hand. So what it may be, we can pull it out in when we are angry. So that we can say that to get angry. Then we can go through with the study hard. I have a big math test tomorrow. So I have a big math test tomorrow, so I am going to hit the books and study very really hard. So we had taken example about really studying very hard. And don't take it the meaning of in negative way. Okay. Then don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. That means it's a bad luck. That means simply we can say that bad luck. Bad luck means it's over, the milk was spilled on the ground. But what it may be, if we want to think about the milk again, we can't do anything. So like that here, your luck will change. Maybe try to think about another one. Try to think about another one means another good luck will come to you. This is what we have to express in a different way. Don't cry over spilled milk. Your luck will change. And be more careful. This is also another meaning. You should have careful about the milk. You should be very careful about your milk. If you lost, you can't get anything else like that. Bad things often happens to you. Bad things happen to you means it is also one of the meaning. Something bad happened to now on, move on. So it's over. What it may be, the thing, the first thing is over, and go for the second and think for the luck. Then we can take an example about something bad happened, now move on. I'm sorry you don't make the soccer team. But don't cry over spilled milk. If you keep practicing and working hard, I am sure you will make the team next year. So the person who is not selected for the soccer team, he is consoling. That means he is consoled by his uh, persons. He says that I am sorry you are not selected for the soccer team, but don't cry over spilled milk. That means this is over. The thing is, that's the first thing what we have, what we have lost, that is over. The next we have to keep on trying for the next time. That's what we have to understand. The next, cute corners. Cute corners means we can say that, sorry, cut corners. Cut corners means we are making an easy design. That means we have a design, we have a thing, and that thing has to be if we cut corners of the thing, that can make a beautiful thing. But it can have the different meaning. To drive fast. Drive fast means when we have the strings, we have to, we are so many people, the young generation, they are interested to cut um, on the driving with their car, their bike, whatever it may be, and make a fancy design. That means making a fancy design is also have the meaning of cut corner. To do something fast but slowly. But what it may be, some people may have their some people may have that working very speed. That means they're fast. They can work fast, but it has to be careful. We have to be careful about the work which we are doing very fast. And play fairly. Play fairly means here we can understand that play very simple way. Play very simple way to understand. To do something fast by stupidly means the roof fell in because the builder had cut corners and not used strong materials. So do something very fast. That means the builder had done his construction very fast, and it's the problem that the roof was fell down. So he does not use strong materials also. So what it may be careful about the fast things. Snowed under, have a lot of work to do. Have a lot of work to do. That means snowed under means almost all he has so much of work to do, but he is not able to do the work in a proper way. That's why we can say that snowed under. I am deeply snowed under because of I have to do so much of work. And freezing cold, it is also one of the meaning. Buried in snow, buried in snow. And sleepy, sleepy means it's someone, some people may have very sleepy way of life. Buried in work. I wish I could go to the movies with you, but I have too much of homework and I am snowed under. I'm snowed under means he has so much of homework, then he is not able to. I could go. That means he is ready to go for the movie with him, with you, but what if maybe he had so much of work. And go to pieces. Go to pieces means it's a idiomatical expression which can have different meanings. To divide an object, that means if you want to divide an object, we have to make it into pieces. And this is also what we can understand, the play game. That means to play a game means if they are interested to play a game, they have to go into pieces. They lose control in our emotions. To lose control of your emotions is also to hide. The next, the lose of control of your emotions. We can say that where Jimmy heard that he wasn't getting a new will, and game of his birthday, he started to go to pieces and began to crying and wailing. Out of this world. Out of this world means extremely, we can say that good or positive, far away or mysterious or crazy. Out of this world means it's we can say that crazy, you are crazy, you are out of this world, you are not in this love, you are not in living in this society, you are not living in this world, and you are a mysterious person. You are a mysterious person means you are totally out of this world, we can say like that. And Lisa's mom makes tamales that are the best I ever tasted. They are just out of the world. That means they are delicious, they are mysterious, and they are extremely good. They are extremely good. I'm in pickle. I'm in pickle means simply we can say that I'm in trouble. Actually, acting silly. That means I'm in a pickle is a word which gives the meaning like a silly and dressed in a custom. That means in a traditional dress and angry. These are the words we can use for in trouble. I am. I came downtown on the bus, but then I lost my wallet. I don't have money to buy a ticket back, and now I am in a pickle. I'm in a pickle means I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble because I don't have money. So how can I go downtown? From this, I would like to end my session. Thank you.